What's going on, NoDQ Galaxy? We are the Ladies of NoDQ.com. I'm your girl, Cindy G here, along with Aaron with an E, and soon-to-be Caitlin Riff. In today's video, this is going to be the prediction video for Extreme Rules. Will be taking place this Sunday in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now, before we get everything started with these 10 matches and no announcement of the kickoff pre-show match, is there anything you'd like to say, soon to be Mrs. Riff?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say about the pay-per-view. I'm like, no, no, but yeah.
Right?
So that's
it's so
that's
pretty. I love it.
Me too. So pretty. So
thank you, ladies.
You're welcome. Congrats. And also,
Aaron did good on the ring.
Mm-hmm. And the proposal. So if you guys are living under the rock, and if you don't follow Aaron Riff's social media page, well, check it out. And Caitlin's page as well. Check it out, y'all. And also, one last thing I wanted to say is to you guys, NoDQ Galaxy, thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. Really means a lot to me. Another year younger, but whatever. And also,
Don't worry, Cindy, we're still older than you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I know, but hey, I'm in the club now, so yeah.
You are welcome.
Thank you. And Aaron, I know you have one final word to say since you're the current reigning No DQ Wrestling Predictions champ.
I'm not even the current. I am the 3-time. I've won
In a
3
row.
times in a row. So,
Sip that tea, Cindy.
Sure. I'm coming for your title.
I feel like the pay-per-views I haven't cared about, I've done better on. I don't know what that's about, but...
I know.
Maybe because you just go with the obvious answer instead of overthinking it when you're like really emotionally involved.
This time, though, It was interesting. Anything I wasn't sure about, I asked my husband about because he always picks right. It's super frustrating. Like, he'll watch nothing and then pick better than me. Like, what crap is that?
Holy.
Right.
Actually, though, this time, everything I was thinking, he said the same thing as me.
Interesting.
So, all right. We'll see if you guys are right.
Well, even though I don't care about this pay-per-view, I'm more excited for I'm excited more for AEW Fight for the Fallen, which, by the way, check out Team ADDQ's prediction video for Fight for the Fallen featuring Noah Foster, Good Brother Chris Willis, The Holiday, Chris Mace, and James Hebert as well, so check it out. But with that being said, let's go ahead and run down to 10 of the matches. So I'm surprised that yet again there's no announcement of the kickoff pre-show, but things will change a day before or on the day of. But let's just play it safe. I know it's gonna suck to say it. The kickoff pre-show match is definitely gonna be the Cruiserweight Championship match between the current champ Drew Gulak versus Tony Nese. Now, you know what? Let's go ahead and have Caitlin Riff started first. So who do you got?
I think that Drew Gulak is going to retain. I just think it's too soon now to flip it again. So not too much else to say about that.
Okay. Now, what about you, champ?
Champ, I haven't been called that yet. I like that. I also think Gulak's going to retain. I basically wrote down the same thing Caitlin said. There's absolutely no reason to move the title off of Gulak. He just won it, 4 weeks ago?
Yep.
Why take it off him already? Why give it to him just to take it off him? Stupid.
Yeah. They do that, though, sometimes.
I know they do, but they tend not to with the Cruiserweight. If it was the U.S. Championship, I would... That's different, but it's not with the Cruiserweights.
Exactly. I mean, Drew Gulak, he did won the match and won the title at Stomping Ground against Akira Tozawa and Tony Nese. And now this is like a continuous rivalry. Hopefully this will end between Gulak and Tony Nese. And with the whole situation with 205 Live, it's now in like a standstill because of numerous reports of what's going to happen with the future of 205 Live. And plus we have this crapola storyline that kind of not into my favor with the whole Mike and Maria Kanellis and Drake Maverick being the current 24/7 champion. I mean, now everything is going to be diluted down, and the only thing that's surviving on 205 Live is Drew Gulak, and I know it's turning to some of the viewers on, including some of our No DQ inner circle, which I'm pretty surprised, but oh well. Anyway, I'm going to go with Drew Gulak to retain the title, and hopefully we'll see someone who's going to step it up. But I'm not sure what's going to happen next. I know someone mentioned Drew Gulak versus Tony Nese Iron Man match at SummerSlam, which I doubt that's going to happen, but I would like to see it, but who knows. If they'll tune into 205 Live, and plus NXT UK does matter.
Well, we'll all see that match if it happens.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yes.
So.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and move on here to the next up we have is the Raw Tag Team Championship match between the current champ, The Revival, versus the Usos. So, Aaron, who you got?
So this is one of the ones I wasn't sure about, so I asked my husband. I was leaning a certain way, and then he agreed with me. So I think the Usos are going to win. What? What?
Well,
something is just telling me that they're going to win. Like, let's be real. WWE shits on the Revival all the time.
mm-hmm.
So why would they not shit on them right now? Why would they not go back to the ones that they always go back to, either the Usos or the New Day? So that's why I think the Revival are going to lose. They hate the Revival.
Mm-hmm.
So Usos.
All right.
And what?
Yeah, so I had the same thought, and I've been going back and forth because I feel like they would take it right off the Revival again and give it to the Usos. But then I was like, do I take the safe bet and just not do any changes?
Sorry, I'm going to interrupt you for a second. I think it all depends on what they decide to do with Shane McMahon. There was a report that came out where they said that people are getting sick of Shane McMahon and they're going to try and like back up off of him. So the Revival is working with Shane McMahon. So if they're going to keep pushing Shane, I think the Revival will win. But if they back up off that, I think the Usos will win. I think they're going to back off it. It's not like the ratings have really been getting that much better. So I think they're going to back off Shane. Nobody wants to see Shane the best in the world. So let's give it to the Usos, or at least a little bit. I mean, I love the Revival, but they're intertwined with Shane.
Yeah, I mean, didn't the Revival didn't renew their WWE contract yet?
They did.
They did?
I thought they did. Didn't Revival? I just like start asking questions.
Well, ask
didn't
Aaron,
they? The Revival
by Aaron.
I know the Good Brothers did. The Good Brothers did.
Yeah, which we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, confirmation from Boss Man that they did.
Future husband.
Hey, Aaron.
Alrighty.
But Caitlin, where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going?
Yeah, I got to make my pick here.
No pressure here.
I'm going to go with the Usos.
Ooh, all right.
Well, ladies, I'm agreeing with both of y'all. I'm going with the Usos to retain.
The ladies in agreement.
Not retain new champ, all right? The reason why, because since the Uso is now back on TV, we haven't seen them in quite a while now, and now they're getting a title opportunity. So why not? It's time for the Usos to be the new Raw Tag Team Champion. I mean, and plus, I think this is going to be the first time they're going to have, like, a match in the Raw brand since they've been like SmackDown Tag Team Champs since like the whole draft started, and they were in SmackDown, and now why not?
I think you're right. They had like the SmackDown Champ match as a team on Raw, but they haven't had a Raw match as a team on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Makes a lot of sense. Love that wild card rule.
Now they don't even say it. It's just like anybody just shows up.
I mean, then what is it for? There's no way it's only 4 people every show. I mean, come on.
I don't
it's
think
so
so
confusing. It's like, just do what you want. Whatever. So everyone pick the Usos. I love it.
Yeah, perfect.
Right.
But we'll see what's going to happen when it airs. So
we'll just all be wrong.
Probably.
Pretty much. Yeah, and it'll be like, WTF, why? But
right.
All right, let's go to
and we'll get somebody in the comments. They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah,
okay, now I am the 3-time champion here.
That is true.
I think I know a little bit, maybe not really, but anyways.
Alrighty, champ. Let's go ahead and move on to the next match right here. Next up, you have the last man standing match between Braun Strowman versus Bob the Lash, aka Bobby Lashley. Okay.
Does anybody care about this match?
I don't, but the thing is, will it gonna leave up to the, expectation, just like what happened 2 weeks ago? Because I know what happened 2 weeks ago. It has Paul Heyman written all over with that whole creative aspect. With that hot opener too, it's cool, but to me, it's like, I don't know. I just don't care anymore. But the only thing I do care is Braun Strowman needs to win this match because the way that WWE book him is pretty piss poor at the moment, and he really needs to be Bob the Lash. So I'm going with Strowman. What about you, Caitlin?
I'm also going with Strowman. No commentary, just Strowman.
Alrighty. You, Champ?
Yeah, Strowman as well. I mean, Lashley is so buried. Even if he won, it wouldn't matter. Like, it really wouldn't. Nobody cares. Does anybody care about Bobby Lashley at all?
Nope.
In the comments, if you care about Bobby Lashley, please let us know.
Comment down below.
Exactly. I don't know anybody who does. And honestly, like, there's been those reports that they're going to build Strowman back up. So if they're going to do that, he needs to obviously win.
Exactly.
Losing to Lashley is not going to help because he's so, like, so Strowman.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So let's go and move on here. So next up is let's see right here. It's a handicap match for the SmackDown Women's Championship match between the current champ, Bayley, versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. All right, Caitlin, who you got?
This was kind of a tough one because so much can happen with like a 2-on-1 situation. And they want to do that, like sharing the belt or whatever. And I don't know. I'm going with Bayley. I think I'm going with the safe choice on this one, but I could really see it going the other way just because pretty much anything can go down in this match. So that's that.
All right, you, Erin?
This match has like Sasha Banks written all over it.
Oh yeah, forgot about that too.
All over it. I mean, how many times, Bayley, you're all alone. Bayley, you're by yourself. Bayley, you have nobody with you. Blah 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 blah.
Right.
If Sasha doesn't come out, I'd be kind of surprised. I pick Bayley to win. At the end of the day, it still makes absolutely no sense for Alexa Bliss to win the SmackDown Women's Championship. She's on Raw. They have no superstars besides Becky on Raw. I mean, I know with the wild card, it kind of doesn't matter, but at the end of the day, like, you need to have, like, your stronger people. Like, she's one of the stronger people, like, one of the main superstars. So it doesn't make sense for Bliss to win because you need her on Raw. I also think if Bayley wins, it sets up Alexa Bliss versus Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
Which would be a good feud for
true.
Raw. So I'm definitely going to pick Bayley, and I would not be surprised at all if we see Sasha. Her hair is purple again, guys. So
interesting.
She's coming back.
Well, now, I'm going to have to say this. I don't think that we'll see a Sasha Banks surprise appearance, let alone the fact that because of the whole draft happened and then this bullshit wild card rule that's going on, I don't see
stupid.
Yeah, I don't see Sasha going to SmackDown because I'm just going to save that for later. But I'm going to go...
But it doesn't matter. She can still appear.
Right. It doesn't even matter because both Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss are on Raw. So how do we even know what brand she's actually going to go to?
Yeah, exactly.
It's so effed up.
But
yeah, because when you were just talking about, like, how she needs to be on Raw because they need their people there, I was like...
Sasha needs to be on Raw. Honestly.
Everybody's on both shows always, so it, like, doesn't mean anything to me.
Right.
But
there's this one person that is on SmackDown, even though we do have incredible, like, women's superstar, but there's only one person that has even appeared on TV for quite a while, and that person is Charlotte Flair. So with that being said, I'm going with Bayley to retain the title, and this is a shout out to my bestie, who is also the member of the NX team / Team NoDQ, good brother Chris. He did point it out while we have that conversation that WWE is going to have Bayley just to be the champ and then start building up a feud between her and Charlotte Flair. They're saving that SmackDown Women's title for that particular feud, and we're possibly going to be seeing Bayley versus Charlotte at SummerSlam.
But I could get behind that. Like, that's something I could get behind. And wouldn't it be nice if we saw, like, Becky and Sasha at SummerSlam?
That
like a real feud.
That would be good.
Real person.
Yes, that.
Yes.
Yes, we can definitely talk about that when we're talking about like the possible main event match for that as well, because that's what we were possibly going to be all thinking about that. So yeah, so for that, Bayley retained. Hopefully, a Bayley versus Charlotte Flair feud in the near future. That's awesome. And then with Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, I doubt that Alexa Bliss may or may not be there because there has been reports that she's been sick via social media, but who knows what's going to happen. I know the fact that Nikki's going to be the one that's doing most of the work than Alexa Bliss, and then we'll see like some loss of communication at some point. So all of us are going with Bayley. So yay. All right.
Bayley buddies.
All right.
Woo.
Yay. Alrighty, let's go ahead and move on to the next match that about freaking time this person is going to have a match a little too late, which is Aleister Black versus Cesaro. Champ, who do you got?
I got Aleister. I'm sorry. It would be so stupid to have all this build up just to have him lose. Like, you've been having him cut all these promos every single week, and then he's going to lose. That makes absolutely no sense. And I think it'll be a good match. Obviously, Cesaro's awesome.
Yeah.
He's so good. He can literally do anything, but let's be honest, he always loses.
Yeah, that's true.
He's always there to put other people over. So Aleister Black is going to win.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Hey.
Had to be done.
It's all good. All right, so I'm going to have to agree. I'm going with Aleister Black to win this match and his first single run pay-per-view in the main roster by himself, because fact that like we've been seeing so many promos of him. I know all of us have been waiting for so long, and now the opponent is Cesaro, of course. His old Swiss Cyborg gimmick is back before teaming with Sheamus. Yay. But I have nothing else to say so far, so Aleister Black. All right. Caitlin, who you got?
Same. Aleister Black for the same reasons.
All right. Cool. Let's go ahead and move on to the next match, which is the United States Championship match between the current champ Ricochet versus the new heel AJ Styles. And let me go ahead and take a long sip.
We call him, it's funny, in like the group chat we call him BJ because my sister has like a crush on him.
Oh my goodness.
So,
wow.
I mean, not like you're gonna watch it.
She won't watch, so it's okay.
I'll let her know that. So yeah,
exactly.
It's AJ Styles.
Okay, I like that. Maybe I'll tell it to my fiance since he's a huge AJ Styles fan. But yeah.
Exactly, it can be his BJ too.
His man crush.
Exactly. Love you, Brandon. Alrighty, so now AJ Styles reuniting with the club, which honestly is 3 years too late because you know how WWE booked the club. Like, it should have been a heel. They should have been like a heel faction 3 years ago, because of the whole BS draft, and then look what happened. They're now reuniting 3 years too late. To quote good brother Chris, by the way, thank you. I don't think there's going to be no title switch because I've been vouching it so many times because the United States Championship match has lost its credibility because of so many titles changed. And like I said, it's in the bottom. The 24/7 champion title is like a little bit higher than that. So for that, not much to say. I'm going with Ricochet to retain a title. He definitely needs to hold on to that title right until SummerSlam. All right, Caitlin, who you got?
I'm also going with Ricochet, but it was kind of a hard pick, I felt like, because, you know, they just did this, like the turn stuff with AJ and all of that. And so it was kind of hard to pick against him, but my gut said Ricochet, so that's what we're doing.
All righty.
Aaron?
Well, Cindy, since you said who better to make the U.S. Championship credible besides AJ Styles, I'm going with AJ.
Bold pick. All right.
Yeah, I mean, why start the club gimmick if AJ's not going to win? Why
That's
do it
what
now
I thought.
if he's
That's
not
why it
going
was
to win?
hard.
And like, they need a championship if they're going to matter and if they're going to be important. So that's why I think AJ's going to win.
Okay.
Good point.
My pick is AJ.
All right. We'll see.
AJ Styles to make it credible again.
We'll see what's going to happen.
That's
Even though I
crazy.
know you have
AJ style.
points. No wonder that you beat all of us for the title, Aaron. But
That's what, you know what I keep winning on? It's the U.S. Championship. I keep picking a title change every time, and nobody picks it. That's my win.
Well, we'll
Very
see
true.
about
Here we are,
that.
This is going to be the decider right here.
Okay.
Probably.
Alrighty. We'll see about that.
We will see.
All right. So next up, we have the triple threat tag team match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match between the current champ Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus the New Day versus Heavy Machinery. Who do you got, champ?
Ooh, I may pick stupid here.
Oh no.
Okay.
You're throwing it all away. No, I don't know.
I picked Heavy Machinery.
Okay.
It might be stupid, but they've really been pushing Heavy Machinery. They really have. I don't think the New Day really need the title. Honestly, I think what needs to happen with the New Day is they need to break up. Somebody needs to turn on Kofi. They don't need the title. Daniel Bryan and Rowan need to break up, and Daniel Bryan needs to go back to the main title event.
Yep.
So I'm going to pick Heavy Machinery. Why push them so hard if you're just going to keep having them lose? Why? They were in the last pay-per-view, and now I'm in the next one. Why have them lose again? So this is one I asked my husband about, and he said Heavy Machinery. He's like, this might be stupid, and that was exactly how I was feeling. So,
pretty bold pick you got there.
So
wow.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Heavy Machinery. Might be the dumbest pick I've ever made, but
okay,
here we
see
are.
About that. All right, for my pick. So I honestly feel like with Daniel Bryan and Rowan teaming up together, it's kind of hurting their monumental, especially with Daniel Bryan, who was the WWE champion, and now he's
still be.
Yeah, and look what happened. He was in the pre-show, and a lot of some of the gimmick matches. I feel that we need someone that can have a stronger opponent in the tag team division. But I feel that there's probably going to be a underlining with a storyline in particular. Heavy Machinery, there's just a comedic actor for the match. I'm sorry, but that's just me. But for my pick, I have a really crazy theory to what happened for that. I'm going to go with the New Day to be the SmackDown Tag Team Champion. And I know that they're going to hold that title, which I'm going to talk about the whole Kofi versus Samoa Joe when we're talking about it in a second. Have that hold to the title until SummerSlam for a noteworthy opponent. But I'm going to save that for later. But Caitlin, who do you got?
Well, I had a tough time with this because I agree what you're saying about Heavy Machinery, and also I was thinking about the New Day, them all having the belts, the tag and the main, and all of that. But we're gonna all pick different because I'm picking Daniel Bryan and Rowan to retain. Yeah, I mean maybe they won't get taken down till SummerSlam.
I feel like if everybody's going to have all the belts at the same time, it needs to be Undisputed Era before anybody.
Yeah.
Granted, it's NXT, but they keep talking about all having gold.
True.
So if anybody's going to have all the gold at the same time, it's got to be Undisputed in my mind.
Agree.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Well, all different on that one.
I like it.
Perfect. Alrighty, let's move on here to the WWE Championship match between the champ Kofi Kingston versus Samoa Joe. Caitlin, who do you got?
Kofi.
Okay, perfect.
I just feel like, Samoa Joe, poor guy. He doesn't usually win, and he doesn't keep it when he does win.
Exactly. I feel so sorry for Samoa Joe at this point for the fact that he's having so many matches that he lost all the time, and then a filler matches too, and this is one of the filler matches. So I'm going with Kofi to retain. Yep.
It's true.
Yep. I'm going to Kofi to retain. But piggyback to the whole SmackDown Tag Team title match, I feel if the New Day wins the match, even though my dogs agree with me.
No, my dogs. I was worried about my dogs.
Yes.
This time.
So I feel that if all three members of the New Days are champion, and then it will go lead up to SummerSlam, I know New Day will have their tag team title match. And if they lose the SmackDown Tag Team title at SummerSlam, then one of the members of the New Day will have the frustration, and then you'll have Kofi versus whoever's going to be the future opponent would be, and then one of the New Day member will turn heel on him out of frustration of like losing the tag team titles or even their monumentum as well. So I know it's crazy to say it, but I feel that it may not happening, but who knows? And what about you, Aaron?
I also think Kofi's going to win. Oops, dropped my pen. I think Kofi's going to hold on until SummerSlam, and I think Lesnar is going to cash in at SummerSlam on Kofi. Okay. That's what I think is going to happen. I feel like they keep playing up like, oh, he's going to cash in on Rollins, he's going to cash in on Rollins. It makes way more sense for him to cash in on Kofi, especially like if they're going to back off on Shane. Who would make the most sense for Lesnar to beat? Kofi, and then Roman Reigns fights him.
Who knows?
And Roman Reigns wins. And then we go in with Roman.
We're all the way back.
Interesting.
We're all the way back. But no, I really think going into like when SmackDown moves to Fox, I think Roman will be champion because that makes the most sense. He'll beat Lesnar. So
interesting.
I think Kofi retains until Lesnar finally cashes in on him.
All right.
And Joe is basically there just so Kofi gets on the pay-per-view.
Okay. Alrighty.
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, we're gonna save out to the tiebreaker like after we talk about the main event. But you have like a pretty interesting point, Aaron. Especially like the next match we'll be talking about too, because I feel this is possibly going to be happening, and of course I'm going to have my other crazy theory as well. And that next match,
I love theories.
Yes, and that next match, it's going to be the no holds barred tag team match between Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns and The Undertaker.
Sorry.
Don't fall. I mean, I'll laugh if you fall, but don't fall.
Yeah.
I'm very fidgety today.
That's okay. I'm playing with
Sometimes you just can't stay comfortable and like sit still for this long, you know?
Okay.
I'm sitting in like a video gaming seat, but it's still not that
Same here. I'm just moving around a lot. And plus, you're newly engaged, Caitlin, so you're having like a really incredible week. Yeah.
Is Aaron listening? Is he making you uncomfortable?
I don't know if he can hear us or not.
Where'd he go?
He's sitting there on his computer on the couch.
Cameo by Aaron with y'all. Increase view.
I don't think he can hear you. He's just looking at me like I'm nuts right now. So
increase
so
view.
He can hear you, but not us.
All right. Cool.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey.
They're saying hi to you. He's giving the wave.
I heard the hi.
Do you want
more
to come
likes?
He's
got to make a cameo at this point,
right.
now, right?
Hey, it's more views.
Yeah,
That matters.
All right,
cool.
He's like slowly meandering.
All right.
I see that.
Well, we'll get Aaron Riff in video, and there he is.
What he's doing right now.
That is some good pizza.
I'm glad.
He's giving a plug to
Happy's
down
for copyright.
Uh-oh.
At least now this is more entertaining than the match that we're going to be talking about.
Exactly.
Taker and Roman versus...
It does look pretty good. But I'm just saying, if we get taken down for copyright, it's on him.
Probably, yeah, exactly. And he's the one that will suffer for it.
Exactly. So, hey.
This is the funniest prediction video ever, you guys. Even this is like one of the pay-per-view that we do not care about at all.
I know.
This is
it's
more fun.
It's like long just because it's funny, not because anybody cares about the prediction video.
Exactly.
Why not? Comment down below next. What should we all do? All right, let's go ahead.
Wait, time out, you guys. I want to try something because whenever I watch these YouTubers outside the wrestling community, they always like ask a random question. They're like, comment down below, like what your favorite this is or this, that, or the other.
Do it.
So let's come up with one.
What's our question? If anybody's watching.
Yeah, if anybody's still with us
have you made it this far? If you've made it this far.
They say that too. If you made it this far, comment what your favorite pay-per-view ever.
Yes.
That's hard. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it have to be WWE specifically or any pay-per-view that is WWE?
It can be any pay-per-view.
Okay,
cool. It doesn't have to be WWE.
Correct.
AEW, ROH, New Japan, Impact, whichever.
We will like it and we will comment.
All right,
cool.
No,
he's trying to distract me.
All right, y'all.
This video is going to be so long just because we're so off track.
All right.
I know, normally we're on the shorter end lately, but...
Like,
We're having fun. We're
it's
having
all fun
today,
because
so
this, like
it's
I
fun.
said, this is the B-rated pay-per-view we don't care about, but we're making it for fun,
Exactly.
y'all.
There you go.
All
We
right.
gotta have fun.
Exactly. So you guys are ready to talk about the whole no holds bar tag team match?
I mean, I guess.
All right.
Yes,
All right.
I'm ready.
Okay. Now. Okay, this match. What the hell? Too little, too late. Undertaker coming back 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. Like, seriously. I mean,
Right.
yes, I'm
Who
gonna
cares?
be. Yeah, and plus at the same time, I'm gonna be more worried for Undertaker because what happened at Blood Money / Super Showdown a couple weeks ago. He took a really nasty bump, and by the way, I did read it. I did not watch the clip or anything like that, but I don't know how it's gonna play out because I know that we may not see Undertaker doing a couple of those hard spots. Roman's probably doing a little bit more work. And as what Aaron said, and my dogs kind of helped me out for that.
Hey, dogs.
That reports that WWE is planning to have Shane McMahon written off of TV, but however, that whole Kevin Owens situation that happened this past episode of SmackDown Live, it may be seen like a short feud between Shane and KO, though. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead.
I hope we don't. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was just saying, I hope we don't see KO versus Shane again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We just saw that.
Yeah, 4
So
times.
that's fine that he's like, Shane, you suck, but I don't want to see them feud again.
Exactly. And there's no way that Shane McMahon is going to be the one that's going to compete for the WWE Championship against Kofi Kingston at SummerSlam. It ain't going to happen. But I'm going to go with Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker for the win. But with my crazy theory, Roman and Taker, after their success and hug out, then we'll see Undertaker attacking Roman, and that's going to set up to another match that happens from WrestleMania 33. Taker versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. We're in a new era, same old skit.
Bullshit.
Yep. New era, same old shit, yeah. All right, Caitlin, who you got?
Roman and Taker. Hard to bet against either of them.
Yep.
So that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, I literally wrote down Taker and Reigns aren't losing. Thank you, Noah. Simple as that.
Exactly. And plus,
Literally what I wrote down.
Hashtag.
Yep, and plus,
Yes.
yep. And plus, TJS did send a picture on the NoDQ group chat on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Of the T-shirt they
A
just,
new shirt.
yeah, of Roman and
A new
Taker.
shirt? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I think it's called
Also, TJS, can we talk about for a second how he sees new shirts the second they go up? Anytime there's a new shirt, he has it ready for us instantly.
Maybe he's got an alert set.
Yeah.
Can you do that? I hear Aaron in the background. What did he say?
Yeah.
He said something about the graveyard dogs, which is actually what we were talking about.
Yep.
That shirt that TJS showed
Thank you
us.
for interrupting.
At least it's not. Well, at least TGS didn't send a hopeful picture of a new EC3 T-shirt because you know how much he loved EC3. Anyway, all right.
We're just taking everybody down
Exactly.
Yes, everybody. Today.
So-
we got one match left.
Yep. Alrighty, so y'all got our picks, and we got our picks, so we'll see what's going to happen. And please, I know I'm going to get chewed on my ass if people will be like, Cindy, you were right about Roman versus Taker's rematch at SummerSlam. Thanks a lot. New era, same old shit. There you go.
Exactly. It's not your fault that this movie is stupid.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Alrighty. All right. Now, we're going to go into this possible main event match. Either that or the no holds barred tag team match may be the main event. I don't know. I don't care. Which is the last.
Wait 1 second. Do you guys, sorry, I just have to.
Oh, go ahead.
This video longer, right? Okay. Do you really think Roman Reigns and Taker are going to main event? Because I can 100% see it.
If it's anything involving Taker, it's going to be a possibility.
It could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How ridiculous would that honestly be? You have the Universal title and the women's main title.
I think they're gonna be
There's
the main event.
two titles there.
Co-ed.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I could 100% see Taker and Roman Reigns
I could
main
too.
eventing over that.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Sorry, I just had to.
I
Throw
mean,
that out
Oh,
there.
well, you're good.
well, no DQ Galaxy, comment down below. Do you think that
Yes!
or take the no holds barred match will be main eventing? So let us know, what do you think?
Who is main eventing? Let us know who you think
Exactly.
is main eventing.
All right.
Ooh, we got lots of stuff to
Who?
people to comment about.
I
Yeah.
know.
Look at
We're going to have
this.
to read them all now.
Hey,
If
it's just
they
to be
get
fun
through the
of it.
video.
I know, and I'll make sure to be nice about it. Just saying. So, with that being said, so the possible main event match would be the winner-take-all mixed tag team Extreme Rules match for both the Universal Championship and the Raw Women's Championship match, which you have the current champ, your Universal Champion, Seth Rollins, and your Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, versus Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans.
Lord.
All right.
Hello. Good Lord.
All right, champ. Who do you got?
Oh, I've got Rollins and Lynch.
All right.
They're not losing to people they've already beat 2 times already. I'm sorry, they're just not going
Yeah.
to.
Exactly.
And like, let's be 100% honest. Absolutely nobody in the entire world wants to see Corbin and Rollins at SummerSlam and Evans and Lynch at SummerSlam. Nobody wants to see that. So we need to end this stupidity.
Exactly.
So, yes.
All right.
That's who's winning.
Cool. And then, Caitlin, who you got?
Same. Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch. Just, again, no comment.
Okay. All good.
That's just what it is.
Well,
So good. No comment.
okay.
I'm like,
No
they all
comment.
suck. No.
Okay.
Well, they don't suck. But
No, they don't. I mean, Corbin kind of does. But...
Yeah. I mean, with the whole Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch situation, it's like they're trying to make them as like the true power couple, because I know they're trying to shy away with the whole, and I'm sorry to say this, Caitlin, Nikki Bella and John Cena as the power couple from years ago, so they kind of like trying to like, you know, make sure who's going to be having the star power for the hottest couple in WWE, because y'all know Miz and Maurice
but
was
they're going about it the wrong way.
I agree. Like, I love Seth Rollins and I love Becky Lynch, and I hate them together. Like, I know
On screen. We like them as a couple.
No, we like them together
before
as a
they
couple,
became on
like,
TV.
On
yeah,
screen.
they're like the cutest thing ever. Like at the Taking Back Sunday concert, like the cutest thing ever.
What about
But
the T-shirt?
they're like, I hate it. Like, why does WWE need to exploit them? Is there really nothing better they can do than to put them in a feud together?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, they really don't have anything better, because that's kind of where, like, come on.
Apparently not.
Exactly. And like the whole thing is like, you know, the man title, it's like kind of like demolished. And right now, like the whole internet, I know this is like non-WWE related, but now they're like everything they're talking about, like the Tessa Blanchard versus Sami Callihan's match at Impact Wrestling Slammiversary, they're now calling Tessa Blanchard the man, not Becky Lynch, because the way that WWE is portraying Becky, because because she's like more focusing on like the whole Seth Rollins situation, and that's why it kind of make it more weaker. I just feel like with this storyline in particular, needs to end it right away. Yeah. I know that we're possibly going to be seeing like something that's going to happen that's like the word Extreme Rules, which is entertainment rules. But we'll see like interaction between Becky and Corbin. Will it top it off just like what everybody's talking about, the whole Tessa Blanchard, Sami Callihan situation? I don't know. Maybe Lacey Evans may do something to Seth Rollins. I don't know. I don't care anymore. I'm going with Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch to retain both of their titles. And going back to like the whole situation with, you know, maybe we'll see Becky versus Sasha for the Raw Women's title.
I hope
at
so.
SummerSlam. That would be something that I would like to see, because there's no incredible talent.
Because if Lacey loses, how can they seriously book her again for SummerSlam? Somebody has to obviously fight Becky, and the only person I can think of who has any credibility is Sasha Banks.
Exactly. And then regarding with Seth Rollins, now here's the reason for who should be Seth Rollins' opponent. Well, because like I know Ricochet's going to retain the United States title.
Oh,
why
I
not?
picked AJ.
Yeah,
hey.
I know. But what if AJ Styles is going to be the one that's going to compete against
What if we get title versus title?
Mm-hmm. Could be interesting, but I feel that AJ Styles is going to be the next contender for Seth Rollins, and that's going to be a money-making match at SummerSlam.
I actually 100% agree with you that AJ Styles is going to be Seth Rollins' opponent. I just think he's going to have a title.
Exactly.
And we're going to see the club there, too.
Oh, yeah. Which they need to figure it out because, like everybody else is saying, 3 years too late, but, you know.
I mean, it kind of is, but,
yeah.
I mean, it'll be interesting to see what exactly happens. I think, I see AJ winning, and I see still AJ versus Rollins because that's the money match.
Mm-hmm. And then Becky versus Sasha Banks. Why not? And then, instead of, like, you know, find something to do for Sasha to make it, like, you know, worthy.
I'm just saying, guys, her hair is purple again. It was brown for a while.
Yeah.
It's purple again.
Exactly.
Bitch is coming back.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope she is. I want to see Sasha.
Exactly.
We need some good women competitors.
I know, because, like, some of the stars are, like, lost in a shuffle and injured, too, but...
Ember Moon needs some, like,
push.
love. Come on
now. Or anybody else. Anyway, with that being said, there is a tiebreaker we forgot in mind. Brock Lesnar. I know Paul Heyman did say that he's going to be there, and it's going to be a spoiler. So,
spoiler alert.
Yep. So, the question is, are we going to see Brock Lesnar cashed in? And if you say yes, who he will cash in, and will it be a successful cash in or a failure? I'm going to start off. I say no cash in whatsoever. I want to see Brock Lesnar cash in at SummerSlam on Kofi.
Kofi, yes.
Mm-hmm. Because 100%. Of the whole, like, SmackDown Live moving into Fox, I think that's going to be a perfect marketing stance for that. Because, like you said, Aaron, WWE is planning on ring Shane off of TV, you know, and that's it. And then, you know, the whole focus of the whole Shane and Kevin Owens, like, you know, New Year's bull crap storyline again, but whatever. So, there you have it. But for now, for Extreme Rules, no. But will it be a teaser? Yes, but no. All right. Caitlin, cash in?
I agree. No cash in.
No cash in.
This is not a big enough spot for it to happen. So.
Right.
No.
Nope. Alrighty. Aaron?
I agree. No cash in. Cash in's coming at SummerSlam.
Cool.
Versus Kofi.
Exactly. Yeah. So we all agreeing on no cash in. So there you have it. And everybody in a NoDQ Galaxy, comment down below, like, who your picks. You'll see cash in.
Guys, comment.
All that. And we'll be more interacting as much as we can, and we'll be nice. But if you troll us or whatever, well, sorry.
F you up. No.
All right.
I mean, we will.
All right.
You know.
And that is... Oh, wow. Alrighty, and that is it for our prediction video / well, let's say a prediction hangout from the Ladies of NoDQ.com. Yay! Thank you so much for watching and all that. And before we all go, let's go ahead and give us our plug. Let's go ahead and start with you, Champ.
Oh, okay. You can find me on Twitter at nodq.com/Aaron.
All right.
That's all the plug I got.
All right. You, Caitlin?
And I'm nodq.com/Caitlin, Kaitlin. And take it away, Cindy, with your
plugs. All right. You guys can follow me at nodq.com/Cindy. That's going to take you directly to my Twitter page. I might be doing a little bit of a poll results and some bit of live tweeting for AEW Fight for the Fallen, so make sure to check it out. But I'm mostly on Instagram at simply_C_OK, where I posted photo arts of natures, landscape, places, contracts, and wrestling and Funko Pops as well. And if you go on my Instagram story highlights, you'll see all past independent wrestling show and WWE shows I've gone to as well. And again, I'm actually going to be doing a Instagram live review for Fight for the Fallen as well, just to give my 2 cents of it. And also, do not forget, make sure to follow Stefan and Jerry's Facebook group, Armbar, which is capital ARMBAR ! Where we posted anything about WWE independent wrestling and whatnot. Memes, videos, no DQ articles, and all the above as well. And do not forget, I know we are in a rough situation when it comes to the NoDQ.com t-shirts. Aaron's in the process of like looking for a different manufacturer, but just make sure to go to NoDQ.com/shirts. That'll take you directly to the Pro Wrestling Tee store just to support us for the time being until anything going on with the whole t-shirt situation. And also, if you have Spotify, just go to Spotify, type it in #TeamNoDQ, and listen to all of our favorite songs in one playlist, even though it's like so much going on. And yeah. And also, do not forget, stay tuned to all the latest news. Follow NoDQ.com for all the news in WWE, AEW, and all goods and glory of wrestling. Anyway, for the ladies of NoDQ.com, Caitlin, Aaron, and your girl Cindy G here. Hope y'all have a great weekend and take care. Cheers, y'all.
Bye.